Hi guys, welcome and thank you for watching. In this video, I will be going through the Forex economic calendar for the week, and this is something I will be doing every week, looking at the fundamental news events for the week and how they could affect your trading and how you would want to approach the markets at a certain time. Firstly, I would recommend that you would download investing.com app. You can get it from Play Store and Apple iStore and so forth. Okay, well, right now I'm gonna go to my investing.com app in the economic calendar. Okay, this is how your economic calendar with investing would look. So you would go to firstly I want to start with your filters. When you get here, you're gonna go there and there's three in the top in the corner. You got low, medium, and high. One pool, two pools, three pools. Usually, I would suggest that you use three pools. You can use three pools, or you can use medium and high, which is two pools and three pools. That identifies the how the market, the if it's an event that would really move in the market, like if it's a high major event or if it's a low event. Okay, let's come out of here. Okay, as you can see, Monday there hasn't been much. You must remember that there's certain events that would move and certain events that won't move. There's certain events that you're going to tackle and certain events that you're not going to tackle. You can't go and trade all the events with three pools. Most of them won't move at all. Some will move, but you won't get that movement that you expect from the markets. Like, okay, Monday you can see we've had manufacturing PMI, but 11:30 wasn't. We won't really go out of our way to trade that. And then okay, we go on. As you can see, from Monday we still have events that are going to take place a bit later, but these are all two pools, medium. So the impacts of these events won't be so much. If there were three, okay, I'm still on 2 days. Sorry, okay, this week. That's what I was actually meant. This video is actually for this week's forecast on certain events that we're going to tackle. So yeah, this is still Monday. Okay, now we're on to Tuesday, January 5th. As you can see, it's two polls. Most of these events are two polls. You're not going to pay attention to those. Keep scrolling through. Nothing happening tomorrow. And now we're on Wednesday, January 6th. Nothing happening on Wednesday. There we got GBP at 11:30. Services PMI. That's gonna be on Tuesday. You can trade it, but just trade with technical analysis. We won't really jump in and trade at this so much. Then we got ADP non-farm employment change. It's not gonna really impact the markets. There won't be any volatility or big movements taking place at that time. And what else? We have crude oil inventories. That's mainly with crude oil. We're not going to focus on that. FOMC minutes, this is another big major event, but because it doesn't have the pairing, like the interest rates, FOMC interest rates, they need to be together. There needs to be two events, FOMC interest rate and FOMC meeting minutes. When you got those two paired, oh, that's a big goal. You can trade it depending on how you would trade events. If you're going to be executing or you're going to be trading with pending orders, or depends what kind of trade you are when it comes to news events. But that's kind of the trading the news is a video I will upload at a later stage soon, and explaining different types of strategies that I've came across and that I've went through and that I've used and that have worked for me. I don't want to go into that too much right now in this video, but okay, let's go on to Thursday, January 7th. We've got many two polls, and yeah, construction PMI for GBP, that's three polls. Euro CPI, that's three polls. Those are high impact events, but we're not going to expect much movement. And yeah, you must also remember GBP. I was having a look at the news earlier today. They're gonna go into level 5. The Boris Johnson is gonna actually have like a bit of a meeting, and he's gonna talk about the restrictions and all those kind of stuff he's gonna go through about it. But if you want to keep up with that, you can come to investing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that in a moment. Before we go any further, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to Friday. There, this is it, the big day. Every most traders' nightmare. Not now, I won't say most, but some. Okay. Friday we have non-farm payrolls, NFP, the most common, and every trader knows NFP. It depends how you approach it, how you look at it. But you need to know one thing, guys. Like every first Friday of every month, first week of every month, Friday is it's a bit complicated to explain it, but you just have to keep looking at your calendar. Every first month of every Friday, we have NFP. Every Friday, NFP. We'll have NFP, and that like this week alone, the markets are gonna disrespect analysis and a whole lot. So what I would suggest, like, okay, look, firstly what you look at Hoppers 3. Well, I'm going with my time zone. So if you have the app, you're gonna set it according to your time zone. Yeah, well, if you're not from South Africa and so forth. Firstly, 15:30, Hoppers 3, NFP, non-farm payrolls, 15:30, unemployment rate. So USD, we got non-farm payrolls and we got an unemployment rate. Then CAD, we have employment change. Yeah, those are the three major events. Then we got our two polls, medium impact, and three polls, high impact. So we've got a lot taking place in one event. So the one thing that I can say I can already see happening is major rejection. If you haven't traded news, if you're not familiar what I'm talking about, rejection is called like a spike. The market will buy and sell immediately, or it will sell and buy immediately. Major rejection. And another thing you can also expect is spread manipulation. Spread manipulation happens with every single event. Most events that are high impact, like if the event is gonna just shoot, so if it's gonna just shoot a certain direction and buy or sell, what happens is, maybe let's say you decide you want to trade USD. Oh, okay, since you want to say USD JPY or USD CHF, you decide, no, I want to trade USD CHF for NFP. Okay, 1 minute before the event, like I said, I wouldn't know how you would trade it, whether you're gonna set your penny orders, whether you're gonna buy and sell on separate accounts, or you're gonna just execute tight stop loss. If you're gonna be executing, what's gonna happen is you're gonna execute at 15:29, 1 minute before the event. When you execute, boom, your spread, maybe your spread will be 9, it will be playing around 9, but as soon as 15:30 hits, your spread could skyrocket to 50 or even 100. So if you buy and it shoots in a buy position, you will be in good profits. But if even if it sells and it doesn't sell so much, you will make a bit of a big loss. That would be spread manipulation. That's why you have to trade like with according to your count size, and according to your lot size. But if you understand how the markets, the news events work, like how I'm familiar with them, I've been trading news a lot, and certain strategies work for me and certain don't. Like what I do is I trade my, like how I would normally trade, because you must also remember one thing: when you're trading the news and you have a setup in place, like you do your analysis and so forth, and you read the charts, the news will follow your analysis, or what it does is it will spike just to retest the specific trend line that you've had in place, and then reject, spike, sell, whatever the case may be. So yeah, my major advice would be, like, for Friday, just be cautious. If you've been trading the news, it's not only NFP, there's a lot of other events that we can look at. Well, as we can see, there's not any other major events except for Friday, where we're going to have NFP and CAD employment change. One thing I want to also advise is, please do not trade USD CAD, because you can see we have CAD employment change, and we have USD employment rates. So I would advise you to not trade USD CAD, because you got two pairs conflicting against each other. It's in other words, I would say it would end in tears. So try, if you want to trade CAD employment change, tackle CAD JPY or CAD CHF. If you want to trade USD NFP and the USD unemployment rates, these two together, it's a possible rejection. I will also be monitoring this event, and I'll show you according to the charts what happened and how it happened. So yeah, I would advise you, if you're going to trade USD, maybe tackle Euro USD or USD JPY, and just be cautious, risk according to your accounts, and your major thing would be your risk management. So yeah, those are the factors that I just wanted to close with you guys, and I will be doing this every week like I did mention, and just to keep you updated with what to look out for in the markets. And yeah, I will have keeping up with Boris Johnson. I'll see what's his updates with the restrictions for the COVID-19. You must remember the COVID-19 and also be a bit of an impact, and we've also got the vaccine and so forth. So yeah, this NFP, we could see something big, or we could just see some rejection and not much movements. So yeah, I'll just monitor. I'll let you know how it went, what really pushed it. So for that will be on Friday. So yeah, and that's all I can cover. And yeah, if you're watching this video for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know how the content is helping away, or what it is that you want me to discuss next, please. So please do so by commenting. And yeah, thank you guys.